Yellowjackets Season 3 signals disaster for Misty's connections with the other survivors in the adult timeline, and there's a reason she burns the photo of them together in Episode 3. Misty has always been an outsider in Yellowjackets, both before and after the girls' stay in the wilderness. While she becomes a vital component of the group after their plane crashes, she's scarcely close friends with the other females in Yellowjackets' past chronology, and they appear much more averse to keeping a relationship with her as adults. Despite this, Misty still shoehorns herself into their lives, and to her credit, she does appear to show up when they need her most. But Yellowjackets Season 3 looks like it could be a turning moment in Misty's connection with the adult survivors, particularly after Episode 3. Misty burning the photo of herself with Nat, Shauna, and Taissa might seem extreme, but it's symbolic of her character journey during this outing. And her battle with Shauna in Episode 3 is really only the tip of the iceberg. Misty doesn't think Shauna and Ty are her real friends, and she already lost Natalie. Misty burning the photo in Yellowjackets Season 3, Episode 3 originates directly from her disagreement with Shauna in this installment, but her fury goes deeper than that. Shauna and Taissa are avoiding Misty's calls when Season 3 opens, and Walter points out how horribly they treat her. Although Misty first defends her pals, it seems Walter's charges are getting to her. She's realizing that the other girls don't appreciate their friendship nearly as much as she does. With Natalie gone, that's a particularly difficult revelation for her. This is something that seems to be lingering in her mind after Walter brings it out, but Shauna's problems with Misty push her over the line in "them's the breaks." Not only does Shauna accuse Misty of tampering with her breaks in this episode, but she also says some extremely terrible things to Misty. She brings up Misty's role in Natalie's death and wonders what trauma may have made her the way she is. It's enough to convince Misty that Shauna isn't her actual friend. And while she hasn't heard from Ty, she seems to have accepted the same about her. Shauna, thinking Misty, tampered with her breaks wasn't actually that ridiculous. While it's tempting to feel for Misty, especially after all she's done, Shauna's charges in "them's the breaks" aren't exactly that unreasonable. Misty is notorious for such shenanigans, and she even tampers with Natalie's automobile when she's trying to force their friendship. It's not clear if Shauna knows about this occurrence, but she's aware of the extent Misty is ready to go to in order to stay near to the other survivors. Misty also smashes the black box in Yellowjackets Season 1, and there's a potential the other girls learn about that before the adult timeline as well. Of course, Shauna is a lot more harsh in her response to Misty's interfering than Natalie is, but that's all down to characterization.